Good afternoon, February the 9th, 2016. Time to wrap it up today. Okay, we don't trade the first two bars right here, but there was a good V bottom trade there. We took a mean green trade right here for a scratch. We took a V top for a loser. Took another V top for a loser. Missed this V top right here. Talked through these three trades. Had three trades right here. All three of them were winners. And then that was it for the talking through trades as it stood out for the day. So we had three winners that we talked through, four winners, two losers, and a scratch. So we were 4-2 with a scratch, so 4-3 when it was all said and done. So we've had better days, but we did get our money back on this. A couple of these trades in here we stuck for 4 points. On one of them we stuck for 3. And the ones that we stayed for 4 we identified as 4-point trades. So 2 losers -6, 2 at 8, 1 at 3, 11. That was 5 points when I hung it up and didn't talk out loud anymore on trades. So we've had bigger days, but worse things could have happened to us. So anyway, let's get on to what happens tomorrow. The market will open, prices will fluctuate. We got an inside day tomorrow. There's no news to drive the trading. We have crude oil inventories. Not likely to be helpful, but whether the stock market trades with crude or not remains to be seen tomorrow. We'll have a pretty good feeling if it's going to do it coming on the overnight session. So just looking at this market right here, 65, that would be 40 points off this morning's low. That's another place that the market might hold. This J period low right here, 75, 78. So 65 plus or minus, 75 plus or minus would be prime sell territory on the assumption that we can close it higher this afternoon. So F1 says inside day or trading range tomorrow. Up until K period right here, when we started a new distribution higher, market was leaning down. We broke it out. We got through our 56, so here we are. Structurally, where's the next resistance? 66, 67, then the spill from 74. So 65 plus or minus, and then basically 75 plus or minus. So we're looking for resistance on the assumption we can take out the M period high right here. So getting started, 64, 69, sell 1, 74, 79, sell 2. On the buy side, I don't really trust the long side. We're at 58, 59, so at 45 to 50, picking up this area right in here. Buy 1, and then 35 to 40. Picking up this area for buy 2. And you can't get too excited one way or the other about guessing the direction of the E-mini correctly or not. Early in the sessions it's important, but we want volatility. We want the market prices to fluctuate, and we'll figure out what to do off of our setups. Which is kind of, nice if you think about it. Don't have to worry too much about what's going on or not. Then throughout the day we get the feedback as to whether we should stick with the shorts or the longs, and from which side the market offers us more potential. Okay, higher low, higher high. Tomorrow's the 10-year auction. And this is the week auction. I wouldn't be afraid to sell anything in the overnight session because of the 10-year auction. This one says find a place to buy it. Now they can sell it on the 10-year, the intermediate term, but they can't break it. So we'll still come into the market with an up bias tomorrow, but not afraid to get short. Okay, we got a B. We're holding. You can see there's probably pretty good support down against 131. We're at 8.5 right now. So buy 1 for Globix. First trade out of the chute will be 1 to 5. and then we'll make 21.25. Open it up a little bit in case the selling gets going pretty good overnight. We're at 8.5 right now, so 11 to 15 will be sell 1, based on the assumption we're going to get a little more help out of the E-mini. And then 19 to 23 will be sell 2. And we will definitely adjust this in the morning. The weakest trade, or the most suspect trade on the screen right here, is the 1 to 5 buy. Out of the 3. Looking at the 30-year, and the knob spread has come in this afternoon, but it's still very, very strong, and that's why we have the different shapes. So we're at 3 right now. Got a rotational high at 9, a rotational high at 12, 14. So this 9 to 14 looks like it's pretty good resistance. So 7 to 11, sell 1. Could easily be 9 to 13. Then 19 to 23 will be sell 2. And those of you in London, don't be afraid to sell it, like we said last night, because of the 10-year auction. Last rotate down stopped at 30, then at 26, then at 24, then at 22. So 24s to 28s buy 1. 13 to 17 buy 2. Okay, gold, probably take our cue from what the E-mini does. If the E-mini can't take out and hold the 1856 to 1866 area, I think gold's got a shot at rallying. Still have problems at 1200, so the strength in the E-mini has taken us down. Last rotate up in L period stopped at 94. We're currently at 89, so we'll make 94, 96, sell 1, 99, 01, sell 2, 85, 87, buy 1, 80, 82, buy 2. Crude oil really got smacked today, and E-mini did not go with it. So perhaps that bond is loosening. But we're here at 27.56. We take out 27.50, changes from support to resistance. Next stops will be 25. Definitely be with a couple of distributions down. So we have the EIA inventories. We'll have the APIs tonight, and neither one of them are likely to be friendly to the complex. Be hoping for a draw on gasoline and hoping for a draw on distillates, but we are headed down. So last rotate down stopped at 28 basically, so 27.75. 28 buy 1, 27, 27 and a quarter buy 2. On the sell side, 28.75, 29, maybe some short covering in London. And then 25 to 50. And at 25 to 50 picks up this area in here, and that's structurally that's a pretty darn good trade, leaning against 30. Okay, we had 1350 as resistance, and the next really pops up to 14 on the euro, stronger than anybody thinks. And part of that is China's on holiday this week, not banging away on the yuan. So we got this high right here at 1350. And so far it held up today. If we get through that, we've got a high right here off the charts at basically 75. Then we've got this high of 75 to 90 right at 114. We get above 114, then you can see basically 115 is where resistance is. So yeah, our winter's been pretty mild out here. So we're at 29.95, so 13 and a quarter. Sell one. Top of value 13.50. Sell two. Buy side, I'm gonna give it a little bit of room. So 12. I'd like to do a little bit lower on the breakout, so 12.50 to 60. And then 12.25. For buy two. And that's it for February the 9th, 2016. I will see you all bright and early in the morning. Hopefully you'll have a great evening. Planning on it here, and we'll kick this game off and rock and roll and shake that money tree again tomorrow. Y'all have a great evening.